All right, we're back at it. Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Greece. Let's go. We're still in debt. We're getting better. We got no economy to speak of, so this might be a worse situation than Chechnya, honestly. If you survive the onslaught. Though y'all do have more population, so that's helping out. There's a lot more foreign investment. That's doing better. What do we got? What do we got? Puntland has capitulated. Yeah, see, this is that foreign investment thing coming into play. So that's working out pretty well. Oh, man. No construction speed. Or non-existent. Pretty slow. Somalia, transition government. Got it. Georgia declared war, so we got a civil war in Georgia. Oh, no, right there. Chechnya is actually free. They are not puppeted in this playthrough. What is going on? This is already starting out with some spark, some kick. It's actually pretty interesting. And we're going to be enacting austerity measures, which is going to actually kill our political power. I see that now. Please do not finish. Oh, we're going to finish it right before Drat. All right, well, it's going to roll through. Dang. All right, well, we'll take it. We'll take the austerity measures. Um, yeah, so we'll lower a lot of different things, but we'll gain. Yeah, so I'm going to start with political power so we can go with corruption reductions. But we'll save this economy. All right. Damn. Yes. How's it working? Yeah. So I finished. Fuck. All right. Well, that was. I really need like pre-flight checks, checklists, like before I go. Check all these things. I just had another situation where I messed up. While we're waiting on the debt to go through, I think I recorded like 2 or 3 minutes with my mic muted because I muted it because I sneezed at some point, and then I gotta check the other video to make sure I ended it recording audio. System setup. The one thing I have wrong with my mic is the angle. I need to flip this so I can see the freaking lights. But yeah, I don't know. That is frustrating. We are working our way through. We'll get some political power here. We'll get to reduce our corruption again. We're going to end up lowering all our spending so we don't have to spend political power on doing that through the focus tree here. So all that'll help. Non-existent construction is fine. We're trading for oil right now. Research-wise, we're about to get our gas plants better, which we probably, yeah, we have 2 there, 3 there, 2 there, and on these islands, 1. If you live in Thessaly, you're screwed. You have no power. There's there's literally no power there. It's fine. All right, we got trade agreement, reduce military spending, populated. So I guess we'll start with healthcare or welfare, one of the two. It doesn't really matter. We'll start with welfare. The more expensive option. Both of those alone, though, should make our income positive. So I think we stopped. We might have prevented our debt from growing at 9%, and then we're at 0 effectively at that point. Once we have a neutral once we have a neutral income, we can start work on actual improvements and what we need to make fast growth decisions, what we need to do. All right, corruption's going down again. We finished the power plant. Do power reduction or fuel production. Both would be extremely helpful. Yeah, consumption is half the time, so let's start with fuel. In Ankara and Beijing. Alright, so the Varyag is going to China, I guess. Yep. So we'll get welfare cuts through. All of this is going to be rather annoying, though. So yeah, what's going on with Italy and Portugal? Everyone else is doing okay except for the Netherlands and us. Yeah, so that's one cut. Let's take the other one that's going to be big, healthcare. We did get some of our network stuff done. Oh, so relocation and asylum seekers is up for vote. They want to support it. What is the resolution, though? Oh, here it is. More than 500 political power. All right, it's political power reduction, bureaucracy cost increase. This is not something we want. We don't want them. Oh, I did not want to spend political power on that. Whoops. All right, but that's how you can swing the votes. Dang. Well, what a waste. That was a misclick. That was a misclick. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. All right, so what decisions did we get? So we basically have a set amount of time is what I'm seeing to finish these. And this, yeah, we'll take political power, I guess. For 55 days. We have no tension. Okay, so these are the events. Someone rolled out a financial network. Yeah, we just can't. I would rather just not have tensions, period. But I guess that's not really an option. Alright, so we'll reduce education for a moment. Yeah, we're basically positive here. Oh, we're not gonna make this. So whatever this is gonna trigger. Because I lost all that political power. Unnecessarily. All right, so we're putting down the riots. Doesn't look like. Yeah, so right wing populists are getting very popular now. We got to stop that. Got to stop that as fast as possible. We got to maintain control of the government. I mean, if they want to take control of themselves, they're welcome. Can't let the riffraff do it. Yeah, it's not our business. I do want to know if they're bombing. All right, so 95. We're getting a little bit of productivity in research. So are we positive now? Look at that. We're up to 4% research. Speed increase. We're making gains, guys. We're making gains. Really, we need to hit 500 billion GDP as fast as possible. Oh, and we're full on fuel. So do not forget to cancel your trade route. And power-wise, we can bump up our consumption here by 1. So we are making money with all of these changes. And let's get into economic recovery. All right, so we've recovered the Greek economy effectively. We have 83 days. And this triggers. Yeah, so we have 50 days, 55 days. So there'll be about a month of time between. $240. Ah, look at that. That's probably because we took on more loans. Yep. So we're right on the point where if we take out too much loan, like too many loans, not our business. We're getting construction. We could research ahead, but it's not going to benefit us as much. We definitely want these productivity bonuses first. Somehow. Oh, because maybe our expenditure on education. All right, so austerity thing is done. Our economy's up to par, maybe. I'm not spending political power on anything. Is Syria just getting bombed right now, just straight up? Why do we have negative money out of nowhere? Iran is attacking Afghanistan. Was this the interest we owed or something? Like, yeah, so those are ahead of time research. We're not doing that. We're going to go ahead and hop over here for productivity for a year, and then we'll do those researches. Oh, there's 2002 of April, the terrorist attacks against the United States. All right, what are we doing? We don't even have units. We can't send units to fulfill any promises. Like, we have no army, nor navy, nor air force. We're sitting here by ourselves. Just broke. We're just broke, guys. Paying down debt. we're right at that 9% mark. Oh god. We can't subsidize it. That's sad. It's a terrible day for the business. We just don't have money. You shouldn't have been a Greek company, I guess. Too much corruption. We haven't fixed our government yet. Let's go ahead and finish our economic recovery, and then maybe we can start investing in things like that. All right, so we powered through. We got economic recovery going. I want Cyprus. So we're gonna do a tale of two Cypresses at some point. I'll save that. Let's get the unemployment situation taken care of. Yeah, so we don't have debt anymore, right? The crisis is gone. Got good bonuses for everything that I can see. The only thing that if we can get rid of these, that would be nice. Yeah, we're just barely positive. And right there, that's probably enough to throw us into chaos. Looks like we had factories finish. Yep. There's that money problem again. Yeah, so they're just going, hey, they're going ham out there in the Middle East right now. Well, our loan here pushing us over 9%. Al Gore is president of the United States, it looks like. Like 1 billion in loans. What does this do? Doesn't help us. Stability. Not everyone's as well off as you. We can't just send troops internationally. It's just not possible. Yeah, let's go ahead and get trains and convoys going. We got a lot of ratifications that need to happen. We finished glass cannon economics. We could do Chinese investments, but we again don't have population now. I would have to take the unemployed. I don't think we have a debt crisis anymore. Period. So yeah, I don't understand the fluctuation of income. Don't know what that's relying on. For construction, we're somehow pulling out 3 factories. It must be foreign investment factories. Yeah, so we'll have to trade. With the US right now. $200 political power. And we will be getting more base stability we don't need. Yeah, so they are making civilian industry. That's what's happening to us. And then I'm spending all our money on foreign investment. Why do we no longer get this? Is that a temporary effect? I don't know. Don't know what drives that. But anyway, let's get. We need this. For 3 years, we get like grossly awesome bonuses, public service investment. And then we get glass cannon economics to give us construction speed and tax revenue. Which would be where? Maybe its own thing? Oh, no, there. Yeah, so they would provide further bonuses. Nice. Greece actually might have a good foundation here. You just have to recover it. Yeah, we're not doing that much. No. I would rather hover it near zero. And then as our research finishes up, we'll be way better off there. Unemployment, good. We'll get Greek economic strength next. So we're going to be making... We got to make it over like the precipice of this bottom. It's like if you had... Whatever the furthest point down in a trench is where we're at. We're at the valley of that. And we have to climb out. That's what we're doing right now. Like we're on the cusp of economic ruin. Where we can either keep going for economic ruin or we can do a full recovery without having to take a bunch of like IMF loans and ruin our reputation. So yeah, by 2002, we're positive for our budget. We're making money now. Not enough money to pay down anything significant, but we'll get there. Yeah, that independent Greek movement has really taken off. Did I have to sell my soul for the new Democratic Party? Or New Democracy Party? Rather. Okay, so the EU policy is what is driving the asylum thing. Because this is killing my political power. Absolutely crushing. That is soul crushing. Oh, and we got another factory. So I'm assuming our fulfillment's dropping again. Yeah, some of that international investment's actually coming through now. What's our return on investment? It's 8%, so that's better than Chechnya's by a long shot. Yeah, we're getting 4 factories now. Getting a little bit of research bonus. This is 25 billion, I think, to make. So I do need to be careful there. And yeah, we're going to take the economic strength. Perfect. That'll wrap that up. We get good bonuses, but we got to make sure we remember that those will go away. 7 billion is a lot of money for us. Bid away. This gets rid of corruption without having to spend political power on corruption. I might do that. And this gives productivity for military industry bonus. But is that forever or is that like temporarily? Oh man. This costs political power. They want like no migration. I'm actually gonna say yeah, we're gonna be oh, this is tough. I need the money. So if I nuke labor unions or I can get it up. Alright. Let's go ahead and get it up. We're gonna take the political power hit. But I'm gonna go ahead and take bid away whatever this is. I actually don't know. I'm actually gonna Google it real quick. Oh, it's a port city in Athens. Oh, so this is the in sporting club. So this what happens if I do this? They get the port and then I'd have to reduce corruption. And yeah, see why do that? 50 days. I might as well just sit here and get political power and not take these options. I don't want to give away y'all's port. That's pretty dumb. It's not worth it. We can recover the economy in other ways. Yeah, and then we're finished up with that focus tree. Let's see. Yeah, these are not mutually exclusive. Just these two are. I can still do a Tale of Two Cyprus and maintain NATO alignment somehow. Or align with China or Russia. That leaves us with some interesting political options for geopolitical maneuvers. This adds infrastructure. We're going to build it. We're the Greek people. We can build on our own. This looks like it's permanent, which is a productivity bonus. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Definitely need political power, and we're suffering right now. So, I'll just let it ride. We're going to go with the ledger review, just to see how bad we're doing. GDP-wise, we have fallen from grace. We should be up somewhere around here at the 450 mark if we had maintained our rate of growth with all those other countries that were with us at the start. Territory, same thing. Industry, though, we are now at 11 factories. And we'll have to make some major gains here now that our economy is fixed. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll catch all y'all in the next one.